and welcome back. So our lesson today is on how to make buckwheat granola. And this is one of our favorite recipes. Number one, because it is easy. Number two, because it tastes good. And number three, because isn't it all raw?
It's all raw, 100%.
Okay, because it's all raw. And number four,
you can travel with.
Oh yeah, it's one of our favorite things to travel with. Mercy takes it everywhere.
That's true.
Now what we're gonna see here, I'll describe what I have here, and then Mercy, you describe what you have here.
Sure.
So this started out with 3 cups of buckwheat. We put it into a jar and soaked it overnight and sprouted it. So this is actually sprouted buckwheat, and it's grown into about 9 cups of buckwheat. Mercy, I just want to ask you real quick.
Sure.
If you just soaked it and it sprouted not so much, because here it's sprouted like 2 days or so, we can see. If you sprouted it just a tiny bit, say that you just soaked it overnight, can you still use it? Or does it have to be sprouted like that?
You can still use it, but 2 days seems to be super great, the amount of sprouting, because it's going to be better for digestion.
Okay.
So a couple of days will be super great.
So what I've read too is you get rid of more anti-nutrients,
Exactly.
you have a little bit more nutritional, but you can still use it even though it's not sprouted so much, okay? So this is, 3 cups of dry buckwheat. And then this is 1.5 cups of coconut that has been dehydrated. This is a 1/2 cup of sunflower seeds that have been soaked, and this is a 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds that have been soaked and dehydrated. So everything here has been dehydrated. This has been soaked and sprouted, still wet. Do you have to use wet, or can you use dehydrated as well?
Well, it binds better when it's wet.
Okay.
So that's what we like.
Okay. All right. Why don't you tell us what you have here?
Okay. I have 2 cups of blueberries and 1 apple.
Okay.
Because all this is low sweet, right?
Okay.
And then I have 1 tablespoon of stevia.
Stevia.
And 1
okay.
tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of stevia.
1 tablespoon of vanilla.
That's okay.
3 tablespoons of honey and 1 teaspoon of salt for more flavor.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna mix this stuff up, and you're going to put this in the blender.
Good thing.
Yeah, good. I wish we always had each other. I wish
we can do all this at
I
the
wish
same
I
time.
No, I wish I had you.
Me too. I wish I had you.
You wish you had you.
I was all lonely doing these things. And you too, I think. So when we team up, it made it so much fun. And efficient.
Yes. Well, I think anybody would be efficient if you were working with Mercy.
Or irritated. Okay, so I'm going to blend this while you're mixing the rest.
Okay.
This is ready.
All right. Do we need a spatula?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a spatula there.
All right. You wanna? Oh, I don't want you to get. Okay.
We don't want to waste any, right?
Right.
It's all expensive and organic.
Yes.
And
So
it's
yummy.
Great stuff. Okay. get the last piece.
Okay, I got it. All right, I can take this. You can mix this.
So we're gonna mix, like work in circular motion. Seems to be more efficient. Okay, so as we mix this, we can get the trays and spread it, and we'll be ready. That's short, right? I mean, fast. Okay, we want to mix really well because we want all the flavors. Okay.
You know, we have used these. I'm gonna, we're just gonna put it on top here, okay?
Yeah, we can just turn it around totally, and we just reuse it. We always reuse it because it's still good, as long as we don't mix with a different type of flavor, especially if it's salty. Okay, so
we spread it real good.
We're gonna be spreading. I'll spread another one, and we'll be done.
I put those over there because. Okay, so you want to spread it kind of
loose.
And then how long are we dehydrating these?
We're gonna leave it for 24 hours.
At 110 or so?
110, 9. Usually I like to leave everything at 109.
Okay.
To keep it raw. Some people say it's 106 to 112. So I just want to be safe and I'll leave it at 109.
Okay, very, very good. So is this good?
Yeah, that's good. We like to separate it a little.
You want to separate it a bit?
A little bit, and it's going. So when we put it in a bag, it'll be just like granola.
Okay.
It won't be in big clumps.
Oh, yours is clumpier than mine.
And it's barely more.
I can break this up though after I do it, right?
Yeah, definitely. This just looks good.
So what I've been doing with my buckwheat, because I don't take the time to make granola a whole lot, so I'll just take regular granola and dehydrate it, and it'll be loose, and I'll take that on my trips with me, and I'll eat that with like coconut milk or that type of thing, and with fruit. And so for those of you who don't want to take the extra step, that's me, but I can tell you that when I've gone on trips with Mercy and, we'll share food, her stuff does taste better than mine.
Not necessarily. No, what we do, this is an idea. I do all the hard work. And Joyce bought all the fresh stuff and all the tasty stuff, and we put it together, and it's just amazing.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun when we were traveling.
Yeah, we do. But okay, so this is buckwheat granola, and we'll dehydrate it, and we'll come back and we'll show you what the finished product looks like, and you can see what it looks like tomorrow. So the granola has been drying overnight, and so we can see here we did have to break it up a little bit to make sure that it got nice and crumbly. And so you can see here what it looks like on the parchment paper. Poured a little bit here into a bowl, and we just wanted to show you what it looked like with what you can eat for breakfast. And I'm sure these are beautiful. But this is kiwi, grapefruit, some flatbread with pumpkin seed butter. And a smoothie, and the granola. And what is this?
This is coconut milk.
Okay, so we're just going to be pouring that in when we eat it.
Yes, and your cereal.
So hope you get to enjoy this.
Also, for traveling, right? It's super great.
Right. Yeah.
You can make double batch, and then have it for 2 weeks.
Yes, this
or
is a great, convenient way to enjoy breakfast when you're away from home, whether, you know, at work or when you're on a trip, and it's super yummy, so the kids enjoy it.